Good morning, everyone. I am from Central Academy, Maria. I think you all are very well and doing well. This one is the my lecture of second chapter of from first flight, and I taught you all first chapter of first flight, a letter to God. I told you all summary also of that chapter, paragraph wise meaning, word meaning. But in this chapter, I have changed a little. While I teach any paragraph of this chapter, I will tell you during that time word meaning of difficult word, and after then you can write down that word meaning in your notebook. Nelson Mandela. This one is the story name. You can see the title of this chapter, and I already told you all. Nelson Mandela wrote an autobiography. The name of that autobiography is Long Walk to Freedom. From this book, Long Walk to Freedom, from this book, this one story has been taken. So let us start to read this story according to paragraph wise. Na? So first of all, I let me show where the original text of this story. From here, this one is the original text of this story. I told already in the summary of this audio. There I provided you Nelson Mandela is the first person who Nelson Mandela was the first person who became the first president of South Africa, because South Africa was also colonized by British government. When South Africa got freedom, during that time Nelson Mandela, it was Nelson Mandela who got first president of South Africa. And the story starts in this book. The story starts from while they are going to take a swear, they are going to take a oath, शपथ ग्रहण समारोह ceremony, you can say oath ceremony. They are going to take a oath ceremony, and from this the story starts. And in this story we find what is the condition of that place where all the dignity, where all the dignitaries, you can say, are sitting. So let me first read the paragraph. You can easily see where I am, because I am making the line, these lines in light blue color. You can see here. 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. In this way, in this paragraph, we find this one is the scene when all the persons from many countries, they collect on the South African soil. So first of all, let me tell which one is the hard word. The besieged, you can say, besieged करना, surrounded. Here you can easily find surrounded closely by anything. And after dignitaries, प्रतिनिधित्व करना, जो श्रेष्ठ वर्ग के लोग होते हैं, representative dignitaries, you can say. And after inauguration is a noun. It means when we start anything, that a Hindi word of this word, udghatan, inauguration. This one is inaugurate करना. And after the inauguration, everything is okay. International leaders on the South African. So now Nelson Mandela is describing what is the condition, what is the atmosphere of that area where all the dignitaries collect to celebrate, to see the first oath ceremony of South Africa. He is describing on that day, he is describing that he is saying the sky is very clear and the sunshine is in the sky. My sun is in the sky and there is no cloud in the sky. Dawn bright and clear. No clouds. There are no clouds in the sky. And after After this, Nelson Mandela is describing that this one is the great privilege for him. This one is the great pleasure for him. You can say all of them, all the African people, because this one is the first time when all the dignitaries from corner of the all the dignitaries from corner of the world present there to celebrate, to see the first oath ceremony, the first oath ceremony of South Africa. So he's very happy, and Nelson Mandela says that this was the first time when international leaders from the world present on South African soil. It one is the great privilege for him, because after fighting against British government for many years, for many long years, back years, he got this day, and so all of them are very happy. All the African are very happy, and especially Nelson Mandela describes himself. He is very happy to see this scene, that all the people, yeah, international leaders from the world present there to respect him, to give him respect. This way he is very happy. Let me describe, let me teach second paragraph. In this first paragraph, first you can say condition of atmosphere, and after then you can say inauguration of oath ceremony, and this one is the meaning of the first paragraph. Let me tell you the meaning of second paragraph. This one here, it is second paragraph. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheater formed by Union Buildings in Pretoria. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was site of rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. The first of all, amphitheater, this one is the name, and after the supremacy, supreme power, sarvochata, and install anything, install money, operate, anything is ready to work, to operate anywhere. Many software you install in your mobile, it means now it is ready to work, to operate. Here is in non-racial government. Whenever we use noun word before any noun, before any word, it becomes a empty word. Yeah, you can say it is against of earlier word. The non-racial government, that is different from one group person, and in this way the Nelson Mandela describes in this paragraph, this is the place where they are, you can say, where all the ministers of Nelson Mandela are going to take oath, and they are sitting in the building of amphitheater formed by the Union Buildings in Pretoria. You can say this one is known. Suppose that this one is the Union Buildings in Pretoria. Yeah, you can say Parliament of that area, Parliament of South Africa. So this one is Union Buildings in Pretoria, where they present to take oath, and this building has been sand. You can lovely sandstone amphitheater, sandstone balua pathar. Suppose that in India Lal Killa, that is made by sandstone, red sandstone. This one is amphitheater that was made by sandstone, and it is situated, you can say it is situated near Union Buildings, Pretoria. After then he is describing this place, this site, that for many last years, that place had been the place of white people, British people, because British people, English people, the English sat there, and when they sat there, from there they ruled all over South Africa. So this one is the political hub, a political place. From there anyone can rule all over the Africa sorry, you can say all over South Africa. In this way he is describing the situation, condition, and now he is saying present time this ceremony is like a rainbow ceremony, because here, according to Nelson Mandela, white and black both people are sitting there, so both color and each different color are sitting there, so they resemble as rainbow. Such type of sitting plan resemble, suppose that this one is the rainbow, that is on the earth. And he is saying that this one is the first government which one is going to take oath as democratic government. This one is the also as non-racial government. And here ability will rule. Here ability will rule. Not anyone will rule here by birth, by skin, by such type of thing. And non such type of thing will be not there anymore. After this way, these paragraphs, let me tell you the third one paragraph. On that lovely autumn, autumn नहीं होता, autumn, column, autumn. Whenever we find any spelling ending an before that word, any am, we need to pronunciate it autumn. On that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Janani and the podium, you know, this one is the podium from where you address your assembly assembly hall, assembly. I standing at that near at that part. This one is the podium. Such type of podium is there. On the podium, Mr. D. Clark was first sworn in as second deputy president. In this paragraph we find writer describes how it is of which season, it is which season, it was which season. He is saying that it was autumn day, it was patachad wala season, you can say. And he describing that Nelson Mandela is not alone there, but he was, you can see, he is with his daughter named Janani. And after then, Nelson Mandela says that on the podium, Mr. D. Clark, this one is the first minister, this one is the first person who is going to take oath as second deputy president of South Africa. In this way, this page is over. You can easily say, then after, let us come here. Then Thabo Mbeki was sworn. Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. First deputy president, second deputy president. It means second deputy president and first deputy president. One is first president also and second president also. After then, first person has taken oath as you can say as second deputy president. And after then we find second person, that is Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. He is first deputy president. As first deputy president, he takes oath there. And after then what happened? When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the Constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and its people, the assembled guests and the watching word. I say, whenever we find one word, republic word, the meaning of republic word, it means in the country the supreme government, the supreme person is elected, not selected. Suppose that India is a republic country, Taiwan is the republic part of China. Although China is a communist country, but China has also two parts. One second one, Taiwan, that is known as Taiwan, and Taiwan is fighting against China, its existence. When Taiwan wants to free itself from China due to republic, due to democratic things in Taiwan. Nowadays in paper you find information about Taiwan due to Corona jungle fight. And after the republic and its people to the assembled guests and watching world. In this way, now when two persons took oath. After then, this one is the turn of Mr. Nelson Mandela, and he takes pledge when oath लेना. He takes oath to hold the constitution, and after to hold the constitution of his country, to devote myself to the, and he is chanting the mantra. Suppose that whenever anyone goes to take oath, he or she finds a, you can say, announcement, a little announcement, and he or she reads while he's taking oath. He is also taking oath. Mr. Nelson Mandela, while he's taking oath, he holds first the constitution of that country, you can say of his country, South Africa, and putting his hand over the constitution of his country, he takes oath, and he is saying that he will serve, yeah, he will give his service to his country in the best way, no? And he always he will be always care about the well-being, yeah, you can say, well, for planning of his country. It means he always looks after his people. Putting his hand over his constitution, he takes oath as this way. And after that, what happened? I said, when Nelson Mandela says, he always keeps yeah, he always looks after his people, and in this way he took oath. And after what happened, let us see, read it. Let me read next paragraph. I said, today all of us do by our presence here. I already told you this one is the condition when all the dignitaries from many others country they present there in their benign presence. Benign means गौरव में उपस्थिति. In their benign presence, Nelson Mandela is taking oath. In his announcement, Nelson Mandela is addressing them, addressing also them, and he is saying, today all of us do by our presence here confirm glory and hope to newborn liberty. He takes oath he takes oath before all the dignitaries of the world. He accepts, he refers, he accepts this was the glory and privilege for his country, and in his country there is the liberty. In his country now, in his country there will be, there is liberty due to him, due to his government, out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. It means Nelson Mandela is saying, is addressing in his oath, South Africa now got freedom from British government, and South Africa was ruled by British government for last many years, and so all the people of South Africa have a great human experience of disaster. If any outsider ruler there, he rules anywhere, they will exploit the people of that. Exploit means उत्पीड़न करना. It means all African till now had been exploited by the British government, by Britishers. So Nelson Mandela is accepting that now we are free and there is a great liberty in their country. Okay, and must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. And he is saying now in his country there is great humanity. It means humanity. It means whenever there is no discrimination at the name of race, you can say caste, religion. It means such type of thing is not there. Then you can say there is humanity. But before Nelson Mandela, the British government had no humanity, because at the name of race, religion, they ruled all over South Africa. So he is saying that now there is humanity in his country, because now the rules of humanity will be all over South Africa. Okay, so humanity will be proud in his country. humanity will be prosperous in his country. Everyone has received his freedom, liberty, justice, brotherhood, and fraternity, such type of thing. So he is accepting in the among all the, you can say, yeah, before all the dignitaries of the world, he is accepting, he is receiving such type of thing and addressing this way. I mean, his country will be this way, no? So he is saying. After the, let us see next line. What happened? I am here. We who were outlaws not so long ago. Outlaws, you can say, it is a country where there was no laws, there was no law, because it means there was no law. British government ruled over that country, and British government exploited all the African, so there was no humanity, there was no law. So he is saying that so not so long ago, who were outlaws not so long ago. Before his government, there was no humanity, there was no law in his country. So now you can add we. First we, then here I have. So we have today been given the rare privilege. Privilege is saubhagya. This one is my privilege. You come to my home. Sorry, you come to my home. This way privilege. After that, we have today been given the rare privilege to be host. Host means mezman. Mehman. Now suppose that I am guest, I am mehman, and you are host. It means you are mezman. I will go to your house, and this one is your duty to respect me, to welcome me. The person who respect others, he is known as a host team, या host person. तो after then we have today been given the rare privilege, माने दुर्लभ प्रकार की सौभाग्य हमें प्राप्त हुआ to be host, आप लोगों का मेजबानी करने का, आप लोगों को to the nations of the world on our own soil. माने he is accepting that all the dignitaries from the world present here, it is one of the rarer than the rarest, you can say a rarer privilege to him, because Nelson Mandela and his people find a chance to respect all of them on his soil. Yeah, you can say on African soil. And after then what happened? We thank all of our distinguished, international guests for having come to take possession with the people of our country of what is after all a common victory for justice. And at the last, he expresses his deep thanks to all the dignitaries, all the representatives of the world, saying this, that you all present here and you all give us a chance to respect you, and you all present here to be witness that after fighting many years, ultimately we find victory. We find victory for justice, peace, human dignity. Dignity means garima hota. After that, and we find victory over British ruler, over foreign ruler. In this way, now he is saying his country's rule will be, his country's government will be for justice, for peace and human dignity. And all these things now will be respected in his country. Everywhere, justice, peace, human dignity. Human dignity includes fraternity, brotherhood, justice, all these things, you can say these things are human dignity. So now he is saying such type of things will be all over Africa, South Africa. So in this way he is accepting, he is giving his great respect to all of them. After then, where I am, we have at last achieved our political emancipation. Emancipation, you can say azadi, freedom. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation माने वंचित होना, suffering, gender and other discrimination माने भेदभाव. So in this way now he is accepting that this one is the day we are very happy because now we have find a chance to make themselves free from all unfair things. Now we are free from poverty, deprivation, exploitation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. Each and every from every type of discrimination, now we are free because now we are going to elect our own government by ourselves. So he is saying, who is saying here? Nelson Mandela is saying all these things. In this way, I completed all these paragraphs. Let me read one more paragraph. I want to complete from here to there. Never, never, never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression by another. Now he is accepting. He has great confidence. Nelson Mandela has great confidence. After giving so many sacrifices, we receive such type of freedom. So he accept that never in future they will receive any type experience again like this. In future they will never accept any type of experience like this as earlier they received from British government, oppression by another, in this way. And the sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. In this way he is saying in his country the rules of law will be all over. It means everywhere you can find justice in each country. No injustice will not be in each country. He is accepting and let freedom reign. And now he is saying freedom. Everywhere freedom should spread. Everywhere freedom should spread, and everywhere only freedom will rule. Freedom will rule. It means everyone has his or her freedom, her liberty. God bless Africa. At the last he pray for Africa. God bless Africa. He is accepting. He is saying. In this way, I stop my video. Okay, thanks.